embarked on our CoolSculpting journey 5 years ago, and in that time we've performed in excess of 2,000 treatments. We've collected a portfolio of some fantastic before and after images, but the one thing that all of our patients, whenever they're inquiring, what it boils down to is how much will it cost? So what determines your CoolSculpting quotation? I think it's based on 3 main things. The first one is what area needs treating, how large that treatment area is, and how much fat needs debulking from that region. Now, CoolSculpting is priced according to the number of treatment cycles that are required to perform the treatment. Now, each cycle can last between 35 minutes to 1 hour, and the applicators that are used determines the price of each cycle. You have small applicators like this, of which there are 7 variants, and you have one larger applicator like this. This particular applicator, the Cool Max, costs twice as much on average than the smaller applicators. Each applicator only treats a relatively small area. The amount of fat that has been frozen, you will lose approximately 25 to 30% of that. And that equates to probably the amount of Coke in this glass right now. I'm going to go through a few of our before and after pictures so that you can see that the more CoolSculpting you have, the more treatment cycles you have, the better the result gets. If you are a large person having, for example, 6 hours or 6 cycles of CoolSculpting treatment, you will achieve, yes, a good result. But if you're a skinny person to begin with, or near enough your ideal BMI, those results with the same 6 hours will be far, far more dramatic. If you only require this much fat removed, typically seen in the underarm region, then you may only require 1 treatment cycle per arm. We can do the same 2 hours of treatment on people that have small frames but just have a stubborn small area. This patient only paid £1,400 to achieve a flat abdomen. With this patient, she required 3 different areas treating: her love handles, her frontal abdomen, and between her thighs. This patient required 9 treatment cycles, and as you can see, it completely eliminated the overhang. The added benefit of CoolSculpting is that it can achieve significant tissue and skin retraction as well. This is a typical Revere patient, somebody who has gained some excess on the central lower abdomen as well as the love handles. She underwent 5 treatment cycles on one day and then followed by 6 more on her flanks the next. A total of 11 cycles at Revere would cost in the region of £6,500, which is approximately the same that it would have cost if she underwent surgery. However, despite the comparable results, she didn't require any general anesthetic, no incision or scars, or the 6 months of swelling and settling in period that would accompany surgery. She was over the moon. Most clinics will offer you a sliding scale, where the more cycles you have, the cheaper it gets per cycle. And that's where the variation comes from clinic to clinic. Now, clinics such as Revere, where we pride ourselves on our mapping, that's what differentiates us, we would ensure that not only do we guarantee you a fantastic amount of fat reduction, but we also guarantee the shape you will attain. And that's what differentiates a good CoolSculpting clinic from an amazing one.